Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Sevilla considers signing Manchester United star Anthony Martial on a permanent transfer. According to the Spanish publication Estadio Deportivo, Sevilla are considering the prospect of signing Manchester United star Anthony Martial on permanent this summer. The forward has moved to Spain on a loan deal for the rest of this season, and it seems that he could be with them in the long-term future as well. The Spanish side are open to taking Martial permanently from Man United in the summer transfer window. However, they would only entertain that offer if the attacker is willing to reduce his wages to facilitate a move. He earns a salary of around £240,000 a week, which does not match his output as of now. Julian Lopetegui's side are paying only 40% of those wages right now, which is why they want the Frenchman to accept a lower salary in case of a permanent move. Incoming boss Erik ten Hag has no plans for the winger in his squad as we know for now, so a transfer elsewhere could be a possibility anyway. It remains to be seen if the 26-year-old would entertain a wage cut to facilitate a potential permanent move to the La Liga side this summer. It's stated that the Manchester club are open to tearing up the France international's contract if he reaches an agreement with Sevilla. With 2 more years left in his current deal, the English side could be ready to take that stance to reduce the load of their wage bill. Newcastle United plotting a move for Manchester United star Paul Pogba. According to Michael Delaney, the chief sports writer for The Independent, in his newsletter, Newcastle United are plotting a move to target Manchester United star Paul Pogba in the summer transfer window. He could depart Old Trafford at the end of the season, giving them a chance to make a case for themselves. Pogba is in line to become a free agent as his current deal expires this summer. He has not signed a contract extension just yet, which opens up the possibility for an exit after this term. He's bound to become one of the most sought after players in world football as a result. Manchester City have already been touted as a potential destination for the Frenchman. Now, Newcastle United are considering the possibility of securing his services for free this summer. What's more, they are even willing to increase the wages that he's currently earning at Man United. It seems that the 29-year-old is nearing the end of the road when it comes to his spell with the Red Devils. Things didn't turn out the way both parties would have wanted following his high-profile transfer from Juventus. What made matters even worse is how the Premier League ace consistently performed well for his national team while failing to showcase the same world-class quality regularly for us. Perhaps parting ways with each other is in the best of both parties moving forward. We are looking to rebuild our declined squad under Erik ten Hag, and a fresh approach could be what we need for a better future. In such a case, losing the Man United midfielder may not be a blow, although we would like him to move abroad rather than stay in England. After all, Man United fans would not want Pogba to cause us issues by joining one of our direct rivals. Transfer links to Man City are concerning, to say the least, and the same can be said for the Toons' interest. Pogba had his ups and downs with us, but it was a move that never really worked out for us or for him. 3 clubs are in the race for signing Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard's time at Manchester United is coming to an end upon the conclusion of this campaign, as the 29-year-old looks to resurrect his career at a new club. The midfielder's career has come to a halt in recent seasons, apart from an impressive half-season loan spell with West Ham, in which David Moyes brought the best out of the Englishman in the 10th position in his Hammers side. The London club are said to be interested in re-signing Lingard this summer on a free transfer, as well as in Newcastle United, but a surprise club in the form of Fulham have now joined the race according to journalist Rudy Galletti. Lingard wants to stay in the Premier League, according to Galletti, as the midfielder has spent his whole career in England and must feel most comfortable on these lands. Fulham have just been promoted back to England's top division and will want to avoid dropping back down straight away next season, which has unfortunately happened so many times to the Cottagers, and the United man would definitely help achieve that. Lingard will leave Man United after a 22-year association with the club. The 29-year-old has played 149 times for the Red Devils in the Premier League and will hope to get a run out for one last time against Crystal Palace on the last day of the season. Lingard scored 9 goals and 5 assists in just 16 games for West Ham during his spell in London last season and hopes to hit those heights again in the upcoming campaign. Whether that will be back with the Irons or somewhere else remains to be seen. Amad scores second league goal on loan for Rangers. Amad Diallo has scored his second league goal for Rangers as his loan spell begins to finally perk up. Rangers brought Amad on a half-time against Dundee United with the scores tied at 0-0. The Manchester United loanee had one of his best performances for Rangers yet over the second 45 minutes, producing a lively all-round display. Amad topped his performance off with a goal, clinically finishing a counter-attacking move by lifting the ball over the on-rushing goalkeeper with his first touch to make it 2-0 and wrap up the game. Amad had scored his first goal for Rangers just 4 minutes into his debut back in February. He has had to wait a while for another. Starts have been thin on the ground. He has been picked to start just 2 league games since, one of which saw him substitute after just 30 minutes after Rangers had a defender sent off. This latest substitute appearance was at least a substantial portion of game time, with Amad playing 45 minutes. He had 3 shots in total and recorded a 96% pass completion rate, with 25 of his 26 passes finding a teammate. This calmness in possession will help Amad to earn the trust of manager Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Amad also had 3 successful dribbles, made 1 accurate cross, and touched the ball 41 times in 45 minutes, working hard off the ball. The 19-year-old had 5 ball recoveries and 1 successful tackle, while also creating 3 goal-scoring chances. This was an all-around masterful display from the youngster and may earn him some more opportunities over the coming weeks. He has now scored twice in 200 league minutes of football for Rangers, which is not a bad record. Rangers are into the Europa League final, Amad second in successive years. He has not played a single minute of the tournament so far, but if he sizes his chances like this, Amad could become Rangers' attacking trump card for the final later this month in Sevilla. Man United legend David Beckham sent transfer message to Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United legend David Beckham has sent a clear message to Cristiano Ronaldo ahead of the summer transfer window. The Portugal international joined the Red Devils from Juventus last summer, but he's not had the happiest of returns to Old Trafford in what has been a hugely frustrating season. Ronaldo's individual form has been superb, however, with Man United likely to have been in an even worse situation if not for the 37-year-old's 24 goals in all competitions. It remains to be seen how this aging superstar would fit in with the tactical plans of incoming new manager Erik ten Hag, but it's clear that Beckham is hoping to see him stay at United. When asked about Ronaldo's future, Beckham was full of praise for the former Real Madrid and Juventus man and seemed eager to get the message across that he wants the forward to stay at Old Trafford, so it will be interesting to see if Ronaldo takes notice of this comment. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best players over the last 15 years with Leo Messi, Beckham said, as quoted by TalkSport. To hopefully see him stay on at United is important for the fans, it's important to him, and we all know how much Man United means to him. Beckham added, he's still doing what he does best, scoring goals and creating. To be doing what he's doing at his age is really incredible, so hopefully it continues and he stays for another year or 2. Manchester United consider a transfer swoop for 20 million euros rated Europa League star. Manchester United are reportedly considering a transfer move for Eintracht Frankfurt defender Ivan Ndika this summer. The 22-year-old is emerging as one of Europe's brightest young talents after some superb performances this season in both the Bundesliga and the Europa League, as he's helped his side reach the final of the competition. According to Don Ballon, Man United's new manager Erik ten Hag could be keen on signing Ndika this summer, with the France under-21 international possibly set to be available for around 20 million euros. There is always a risk that Ndika isn't quite ready for such a step up, but he does look like a player with a big future, and it might be good for United to move for him early while he's still available for relatively cheap. That's what often helped Liverpool do so well in the transfer window in recent times, and it's the kind of recruitment United need to start getting better at after overspending so often on big names who have flopped at Old Trafford. Arsenal were also linked with Ndika by the Daily Express a year ago, which suggests The young Frenchman has been on bigger clubs' radars for some time now. Manchester United sent a scouting mission to watch Monaco midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni score a double against Lille. According to 90 Minute, Manchester United were one of several clubs who sent scouts to watch Monaco midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni in action against Lille in a Ligue 1 fixture ahead of a crucial summer that could see him depart France. The player has been hugely impressive for Monaco ever since joining as an up-and-coming starlet from Bordeaux in 2020. He has grown to become the French side's midfield linchpin in the space of just a few years, showing maturity beyond his age. This has seen him attract interest from a host of clubs in Europe who are keen to secure his services at the end of the season to bolster their midfield options. His stock has only risen in the past, having now become a full international for the French national team. Man United are one among the clubs who are interested in snapping up the Frenchman for themselves in the summer, but are set to face competition from a host of other teams. Tchouameni continued his impressive performances for Monaco earlier this week, scoring a brace against last season league champions Lille. Aside from United, a number of scouts from European heavyweights such as Barcelona, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich were set to be in the stands to watch the 22-year-old transfer target in action. Not just this, there were several Premier League clubs whose scouts were in attendance for the game, as well as Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur are also keen on the player. It's also said that the player preferred destination for now is Real Madrid. There is clearly a lot of interest for Tchouameni in the summer, so Man United will need to fight long and hard in order to sign him and convince him to swap Monaco for Manchester next term. Tchouameni could prove to be a useful addition to the team, not just to beef up the squad depth, but also to become the face of a new look midfield. A squad rebuild is being planned at the home of the English Giants, and the Frenchman could lead the way forward for a new era at the club. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.